somebody say Basil Brush? Or was it Basil 40? It was Basil someone. Stay tuned! Welcome back, guys, to part 19 of Building a Legacy with Atalanta. In today's episode, we need to brush aside Basel to qualify for the Champions League knockout stages, and we take on Benevento in the league. Before we get started, if you could just hit that like button just to promote the video a little bit more, and if you haven't already, bash that subscribe button for me. So let's jump straight in and have a look at how things have gone since you were last with us. So the last game you were here for was the Barcelona game, where we drew 0-0 in the Champions League. Not our finest hour, but we did bounce straight back with a win over Torino in the league. We then had another couple of league games against Fiorentina and Udinese. We only picked up a win against Udinese. We actually drew 0-0 with Fiorentina. And that also happened again in the return fixture against Barcelona. So started struggling to score goals a little bit. So we altered the formation a little tiny bit, went a little bit more direct, and it seemed to pay off with a couple more wins in the league before losing in the Champions League against Liverpool. Now, I knew Liverpool was always going to be a tough side. We did get the win in the return fixture, so I'm not too upset about it. But it does leave us in third place in the Champions League at the moment, with one last game to go, and that's the next game against Basel. Hopefully, we can do what we need to against Basel. Now, the good news is, as long as we beat Basel, we're definitely going through, because Liverpool and Barcelona play each other next, so mathematically, as long as we win, we qualify. Hopefully, we do that. As for the league, we are caning it in the league with 12 wins and 1 draw, 37 points. The next closest is Juventus, who are on 32 points. So we're already 5 points clear at the top of the league. And today we play 17th place Benevento. So I would expect us to keep that lead going. Just have to see if we can really come up with the goods. Quick look at our dynamics though. I haven't shown you this yet, so I thought I'd give you a quick look at how our dynamics are looking. Everyone seems to be fairly happy. We've got a good team cohesion, very good club atmosphere, and an excellent managerial support. Yes, there are a couple of unhappy players. Pasalic is down there, unhappy being touted out for a transfer. I was looking to get rid of him in the summer. In the end, he come to me, said he didn't want to go. I said it wouldn't make him, so he's just waiting for my promise to come true, which I'm hoping it will do. And as for Under, he wanted a contract. I said no at the time. He had 3 years left on his contract, just didn't feel like he was worth another contract yet. But I have promised him a contract at the end of the season, and we've got a couple of players that are asking to leave, mainly because they want contracts and they're not going to be getting them. We'll just have to wait and see if I can keep that on side. So if we have a look at today's game, it's Basel away from home. We won the home leg against these. I'm expecting a pretty dominant win over them. Basel have been really poor in the Champions League up to now. They've got hammered near enough every game they've played. And this is the team I am going to go with today. So we're going to have Magnan in goal, Risha, Guillemero, Romero and Zorte across the back line. We've got Prasina and Kamara at the base of midfield with Busquets, Escobar, Valinden and Esposito up front. Now, Escobar coming in on the left-hand side. Under is not fit to play. He's got a little bit of a knock, so he won't be starting today. But everyone else seems like they're ready for it. It should be a decent game for us. Let's point our finger and just go with what the assistant has to say. And the assistant can sort out the tunnel stuff. And let's have a look at the Basel team. Anyone we recognise? No one in there that I recognise. I'm not going to be scared of that. 5 losses on the bounce for Basel. And then if we have a look at our side, got 3 wins, a draw and a loss in our last 5. So still don't understand why it says last 6. If we have a look at the tables, you can see that, like we've already gone over, a win is definitely going to qualify us. It doesn't matter whether we qualify in first or second. We'll deal with that when we come to it. Just to get out of this group was always going to be amazing. Escobar on the left-hand side tries a cross, but it's bounced off the defender, and the defender's got it away. And Basel making their way forward now. But we've won possession back. Escobar coming forward on the left-hand side. He's cut right inside here. Escobar through ball through, and Verlinden makes it 1-0 in 2 minutes. What a start! And we have already put 1 foot into the knockout stages of the Champions League. What a start! And we go straight to another highlight from kickoff here. And this time it's Basel to try and come forward at us. Wouldn't it be good if we could get a counter straight away from here and go and grab a second? Basel on the go with a big ball over the top to no one, and we take the ball down well there, all the way back to Magnan. And Magnan just brings it forward. Nice little ball across. And now we can make a move forward. Risha down the left hand side to Escobar. Escobar back to Risha. Risha out. Now it's gone out wide to Escobar again, who's coming inside. The ball's dropped to Esportito. Plays it back to Busquets, to Escobar. Through to Esportito. And it's 2-0. 3 minutes in, and we are already... We've just caught the plane to the... Yeah, we've caught the plane off to the knockout stage of the Champions League. We can go home now. We don't need to carry on. Basel are in all sorts of trouble here. And, well, what more can I say? We've done everything right today. So we're half an hour in, and now an opportunity to break again. Escobar at pace now down that left-hand side. No one getting near him. Across the box, and Verlinden's there. 3rd goal of the season for Linden. 3rd goal of the season for Atalanta today. Oh, fantastic. 3-0. I didn't expect it to be quite this easily when I joined up today. You can see we're up to 2nd in the league. And Risha with a big throw forward. It's headed away. And that's going to be picked up by Gullimon. Risha back to Gullimon. Gullimon plays the ball through to Escobar. Out wide to Risha. He's going to go for a cross into the box. He has done. And arriving there, it's just been nodded wide. Could have been 4-0. And we look unstoppable at the minute. There's no way we're going to throw this away. The XG, we're all over them. Let's get into that dressing room. What should we go with? I think we're just very pleased, yeah. And let's get the second half kicked off, and hopefully we can go out and do the same thing again. They've gone to a 5-3-2 now. I'm sure that's a change in formation for them. I don't think it's too late for them. I think they've got a real good chance of getting back into this game. Big ball over the top. And Escobar's there, and Escobar, who's provided 2 today, has now become goal scorer. It's 4-0 to Atalanta, and the hour mark hasn't even hit yet. Get in there, boys. We have looked absolutely brilliant today, and this is the sort of football we've played all season. Zorter with the throw, it's gone into the box, goalkeeper's collected. Bit of a weird long throw, that. I'm thinking of dropping these long throws and going back to the short throw routine. I've tried the long throws and it's not really worked out that great for us. Gullimon with a big ball over the top to Esportito. He's 1-on-1 and he's never going to miss from there. Goal number 16 of the season for Esportito. We're not even out of the group stage of the Champions League yet, and this boy is just firing goals in for fun. What would I do without him up top? I have got no idea. We have looked great. And let's make a couple of changes. Trying to think who is probably best coming off here. Let's get Guayabua on for Prasina. The youngster can have a bit of a run out. We don't really need to worry about what's going to happen now. We can just try and rest players. Zorte coming off for Kattenbach. 13 shots to their 0. 5-0 up. I want more. I want a Battleys. Give him a real heartache. And now here's Kamara, comes forward with the ball to Verlinden, to Esportito, who takes a shot. Saved. The goalkeeper saved one, everyone. I think the holy water's been thrown down on him. Big ball forward, and we'll collect that at the back and probably go all the way back to the keeper. Should be able to make another counter-attack here. Guillemon. Through to Kamara. Nice ball forward. Bush gets back to Kamara, and that's out to Kattenbach. Verlinden, Kattenbach. Verlinden now. Verlinden taking on his man. He's got a man out wide. He's gone to him. Kattenbach. Into Kamara. Out to Kattenbach again. Getting involved in Esportito. And 17 goals this season. Esportito just does not stop scoring. Oh, what a guy. Well, I think there's only one player in this whole game I'd upgrade Esportito for, and that'd be Haaland. Otherwise, believe me, wherever I go after Atalanta, I will be coming in for Esportito. Made a couple of changes there. We've got Esportito off now for Petrovic, and that is full time. We've completely dominated the XG, 6-0 against Basel. We do qualify for the knockout stages of the Champions League. It seemed near enough impossible when that group was drawn. And let's just praise the players, make everyone happy. And if we have a look at the group stage now, we do finish second to Liverpool in there, 11 points. Barcelona finish third and have to make do with the Euro Cup. But 6 goals. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. Who we play in the next round, I've got no idea. Hopefully we get a little bit of an easier ride. But I'll take anyone at the minute. And there, Atalanta qualify for first knockout round. It just didn't seem possible at the time. 6 are the best for Atalanta. Dominated possession, dominated shots. It's just a dominant game. Hat-trick from Esportito. If we have a look at the XG, and then if we jump onto the Benevito game now. So, hopefully, we can do something similar against these. 17th in the Serie A. Nothing really there that I'm worried about at all. If we go over the team for today's game, we've got Magnan in goal. Risha at left back. Guillemon, Romero and Innocente complete the back line. Prasina and Kamara at the base of midfield with Busquets in front of them. Escobar, Verlinden and Esportito up front. So we keep the same front three as what just run rampant against Basel. Let's make the most of the good form we find ourselves in. We'll just send the assistant to do this tunnel interview. I'm not bothered about that. 4 wins from 5 games for us now. What is the form of Benevito looking like? 1 win and 4 losses in their last 5 games. That is terrible. We should make the most of this. Benevito down in 17th in the league at the moment. We are well top of the league. 5 points clear of Juve. If we don't win this, then we don't deserve to be in a job, no matter what happened in that last game. We have got to go out here and show that we've got the league tied up as well. Innocente, Busquets, Innocente. And we've just given the ball away there. Now, is someone going to tackle him? No, we're going to let him run straight past us. He's gone inside. Ball's headed across. Big shot from outside the box, but hit the bar in the end, and Innocente clears. Wow, that was close. Wow, maybe this is going to be a bit harder than I was expecting. At the moment, we're not really doing anything. Let's switch it up to an attack and give a bit more demand, more shout. And now, again, it's Benavente making the attack into the box. It's headed away, and now Verlinden gets a chance to chase. Verlinden going straight through the middle of everyone. He's got Esposito in the middle if you can find him. He's gone on his own and into the side. Why would you take a shot from there? You're a yard out. There was no way he was scoring from that angle. And we're just going to berate the players. This is not good enough. We're barely in front on XG. And we all know XG means everything in this game. Right, I'm not going to have a right go at them, but we need to start pulling our weight pretty soon. Benevito, they're doing a lot better than we are. I'm just going to alter some things about and see if this makes any difference. Let's go a bit more direct. We're going on the wings instead of through the middle. Shoot on sight. I want to get the ball into the box as well, though. It's a bit... no. Oh, man, I don't know what to do now. All over the place. All over the place. I've got all these tactics that I've had in the past that have worked, and nothing's working with these at the minute. Let's just go with this and see if we can get anything from them. And gone back to positive over attacking, so throwing into the box, it's headed away. And now Benevito are going to have another opportunity to get it in. It's bounced clear, but again, still with Benevito and still them on the attack. Out on the left-hand side this time, and they've gone all the way back to their keeper now. Almost trying to draw us onto them so they can go forward over the top of us. I'm hopefully not going to let that trick us into doing that. They're playing the ball around us like we're not even on the pitch. We've intercepted the ball now. Escobar looking to make a move forward. Kamara out to Verlinden. Verlinden's got the overlap here. Innocente back to Kamara, sorry. Presina drops through and the shot, but it's saved. And it was offside anyway, so it wouldn't have counted had it gone in. I mean, 0.69. We're just not doing anything. We've got to do something, and we've got to do it fairly soon. Let's get Under on. And let's get Guri on and Pasalic. 3 changes, 5 minutes to go. We've gone very attacking. Risha, throwing, gone forward. Guri taking it forward on his own. He's got a player in the middle. Guri goes him. That is just showing everything that's going on in this game. We look stupid. Yes, we do. Esposito takes a free kick into the box, header against the post, and well, I don't know how, but Guri has ended up putting it in the back of the net. His 9th goal of the season. We're going to drop back to positive. That was just bounce about and try and get a toe to the ball, and he did just that. Sometimes you've got to win games ugly if you want to run at a league title, and we have won that game ugly. We were in charge of the game for most of it. I mean, Guri, man of the match, and he come on at about 10 minutes left to go, so tells you how everyone else played. League looks like this, 8 points clear at the top of the league. Juve do have a game in hand on us though, but that's no problem for us. That means that we're at least 5 points clear. This time last season, Atalanta were fighting in a relegation battle. D win against Benevito 1-0, 17 shots to 7. Possession was pretty even. We can have a look at the performance analysts. 452 passes in that game. We dominated that game. Didn't deserve to be in the position we were in. So let's have a look at the fixtures for next time. We've got Roma, Inter, Juve, Milan all coming up in the next lot of fixtures. I will come back with you for the Bologna game because that's the end of the transfer window. And I will also have Napoli in that. So we'll get to see any transfers I make, the Bologna game and the Napoli game. If you enjoyed that, please leave us a great big thumbs up just to help promote the channel. If you haven't already, bash that subscribe button. For now, I'll see you again soon.